Thank you, Cher. Good afternoon, everyone. Graduation day, how exciting. How you guys all doing? Good? You sure look good, that's for sure. Graduates, I'm going to pass around this seating chart. I'd like everybody to, this is the stage, and so start in kind of a serpentine fashion. Just kidding, I think your seating chart days are probably over. I believe you're in the driver's seat now. Congratulations. Seriously, though, on behalf of the Coleman class, I would like to express our gratitude to all the many people who have combined their efforts to make this day not only a possibility, but a reality for us. To begin with, our family and friends. No person is an island. This is particularly true of the law student. We were only able to complete our education here at Cooley through the endless support and encouragement of our families and friends, support that we would like to publicly acknowledge here today. Students have a lot of needs. We need gas money. We need lunch. We need a ride to the airport, a place to study, a place to take a nap, clean socks, cookies, you name it, we need it. Sometimes we needed someone to listen to our horrifying tales of the Socratic method in practice. Sometimes we just needed someone to tell us that everything was going to be okay after a long drive home in tears, because as any graduate here today can tell you, law school is not easy. All the smiles that you see here today were born of the sweat, tears, determination, and drive that we poured into our efforts as students here at Cooley. Throughout this, all our families and friends kept us sensible, serious, and sane. Whatever our need, you rallied to our cause, making it possible for us to succeed. We needed our families to encourage us to keep studying when we thought we were losing it, and we needed our friends to allow us to stop studying when they were sure of it. Dear families, dear friends, we, the Coleman class, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. You were there for us yesterday, you are here for us today, and we will be there for you tomorrow. On a personal note, I would like to thank my wonderful wife, Jamie, for her enthusiastic support of my law school dream. Not every man can quit his job at 46 and go back to law school full time. I've been fortunate to have Jamie both by my side and on my side throughout this very fulfilling experience. Thank you, baby. I love you. How do I begin to express our thanks to the faculty and staff here at Cooley? To the professors who selflessly guided us along towards our goal of a scholarly and practical legal education. Thank you seems inadequate. During the day, half the night, and most weekends, our professors were away from their families so they could instruct us in the endless minutia of legal concepts. They were absent from their children's ball games, dance recitals, and scout meetings. They returned to their homes late at night, most probably to find supper on the stove, perhaps with a note that read, "Couldn't wait up, gone to bed, love you." Our professors stayed after class as long as there was any student with a question or comment, be it midday or midnight. They returned our calls and emails at all hours of the day and night, week in and week out. They taught us the knowledge, skills, and ethics necessary to allow us to shine in the practice of law. They were available, accessible, and they were personally concerned with our success. Our professors counseled us with regard to our externships, clinics, and employment opportunities. They wrote endless letters of recommendation on our behalf and mentored us in every possible way. Being a professor at Cooley is not a job, it's a lifestyle, a mission to which the faculty devoted themselves for our benefit. Through their generosity and commitment, they set examples of character and professionalism for which we graduates can only properly show our gratitude by blossoming into the zealous advocates and legal professionals they have trained us to be. Dear professors, we thank you for your commitment to us and our education, and we will make you proud. Neither student nor professor could operate without the support staff at the school. They too are worthy of our recognition. Brian, Peter, Nicole, and their colleagues at the security desks made it possible for us to worry about our education without having to worry about anything else. Becky in the scribe's office kept operations running smoothly in the Temple building. Vivian at the reception desk in the Cooley Center made us feel at home and politely provided updated classroom information, even when asked the same question 100 times in a row. Glenn and Yeska both cleaned both buildings endlessly, making the glass and marble shine. All these efforts contributed to making Cooley Law School a place in which we can all take great pride. We, the members of the Coleman class, salute them for their contribution. Students and faculty alike share their appreciation of the Honorable Thomas E. Brennan, whose insight and dream founded this venerable institution. We are extremely fortunate to have Justice Brennan with us today to deliver his comments on this momentous occasion. We hope that you will join us today in honoring those members of the graduating class that are veterans of the United States Armed Forces. Among the many veterans graduating today is a retired servicewoman from the Air Force, as well as a combat veteran Green Beret from the Afghan campaign. We think it is significant that these veterans who protected our freedoms across the globe have now made the additional commitment to fight for America in the courtroom, our new chosen battlefield. Please let these veterans know how much you respect Please let these veterans know how much you respect their sacrifice and service to our country. Dear fellow graduates, Dr. Jiggy Patel, Dr. Kend, Dr. Bram, Dr. Decker, Dr. Hanson, Dr. Sandoval, and all 329 graduates of the Coleman class. It has been an honor and a pleasure to have shared the Thomas M. Cooley Law School experience with you. I don't know that I've ever met a finer group of people. The commitment, drive, passion, and heart that you have devoted to your education are absolutely remarkable. I've never been more impressed by a group of students in my life, with the possible exception of 5 guys up in the balcony that I went to Michigan State with 30 years ago. But that's another story for another day. Together we fought a valiant battle to master scary concepts like promissory estoppel, ademption by extinction, and the most dreaded, supremely evil, unspeakably complicated, Uniform Commercial Code, Article 9. Alone, most of us would not have stood a chance. Together, we have emerged graduates, resilient, resolute, and victorious. You all have my gratitude and my respect. There is not a graduate here today that I would not be proud to have as my personal attorney. There is not a graduate here today that I would not trust completely with my assets, my liberty, or my future. As a matter of fact, I want to keep you all on retainer, so see me after the ceremony. I'm a little short of cash right now, but maybe we can work something out. Secured Transactions class earned a special place in my heart, as I know it has for many of my fellow graduates. While I made friends in all my classes, I made many more friends in Secured Transactions. I think that's because I got to take it twice. Apparently, when grading my first exam, my professor was so impressed by my insight and understanding of the course material that he insisted I repeat the course. It is my belief that this was done so that I could provide moral support and encouragement, inspiration to the new students. I believe that this is the case. It's the answer that makes the most sense to me. I suppose I could be wrong. The first thing you learn in law school is that reasonable minds can and often do differ. Anyway, for all my friends from Secured Transactions class, this is for you. A purchase money secured party, a judicial lien creditor, and a good faith purchaser for value all walk into a bar. The judicial lien creditor walks up to the bartender and says, "Shoot, you know what, guys, I'm out of time. Cooley Law School, Coleman class, I love you guys. Thank you for everything, and I'll see you in court." Thank you.